Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, and within everything around you because we all start from zero, which is a blank canvas. It's just the fool's journey. Really hope you enjoy my content. I'm trying to introduce something new, something that is very creative. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're a reoccurring subscriber, welcome back. And thank you for supporting me. If you'd like a personal reading, all that is down below. And lastly, there's no rules here. Like I always say, you can binge watch them, watch if it's recommended. I would really appreciate if you watch my old ones because they're just all timeless. What's so special about them is there's the message and then there's the advice or something that you need to hear right at the present moment. It's overall art, then the subliminal. My art itself are like optical illusions. Sometimes you have to look deeper and be like, holy shit, I see a message within a message. That's why I describe it, because I want you to picture it. What I started drawing for you, Scorpio, is what looks like a wonky looking crescent. It's the one that almost looks like a face, or the side profile of a person. For some reason, I just heard the phrase mooning. That's where you obviously like flash someone or show a side of yourself that is usually hidden or not seen as much for a good reason. And rightfully so, just like we're seeing a different side of the moon. What stands out the most is how I use the phrase wonky, like as if it's something weird or messed up. I also just saw the texture of the moon, and then I heard up close and personal. When you get so up close on the moon, there's holes, there's bumps, there's designs. It's almost like looking through a telescope. And that's what's on the top of my drawing. I don't know how the technical term for them is or goes, but it's basically those cylinder-like things located on the moon. I want to say they're crevices. I know it starts with a C. But yeah, I also heard someone is going through a phase. I find this ironic considering I mentioned mooning, and mooning is somewhat reckless behavior. And now I'm hearing the song I'm Not in Love, it's just a silly phase I'm going through. That's a song. Let's see. I have a feeling this might correlate with the sun somehow. They're considered brother and sister with the stars. They're all in the sky at different times of the day or the night. Now I'm hearing it's just a phase, Mom. There can be something drastically changing regarding you, but I'm seeing this regarding something outside of you as well. I'm also getting that mooning thing again. Usually when that occurs, it's like, bro, put that away. What are you doing? So I feel like this energy is significant here. It's like a new side breeds disgust and shock. And then there's that one song I got, which is kind of romantic. This took a turn, which is like, I'm not in love. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. That is a denial. Like, I'm not in love. What are you talking about? That's why that song is ironic, because clearly he is in love. Clearly, it's not just a phase. Seeing you or someone you're attached to could be equating their feelings to like, oh, it's just a phase, it's just this, but it's really not a phase. And I'm seeing too, if this equates to like personality going through a phase, it's not a phase. Like if this is reckless behavior, it's most likely going to stay that way. Which is why I got mooning, maybe not literal mooning, but I'm seeing that as just something that breeds disgust and shock. Like, what? What is that? It's a wonky phase. It's a weird phase. The moon I drew was very wonky looking. It's weird. Whoa. We have advocate inspires you to put compassion into action, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Seeing this phase alludes to selfishness and not in the good way. It's like, see, personal gain versus compassion into action, doing something because you're compassionate for it. Like, have you ever heard being compassionate or very passionate about a certain cause? looks like mistletoe. That's the first thing I heard and the first thing I saw, mistletoe. Usually when two couples are under mistletoe, it's like they want to kiss or they feel pressured to kiss. So feeling the pressure of one's feelings. Weird. An advocate usually alludes to someone, it's like an advocate for women's rights or an advocate for homeless people. It's just like you're their advocate, you're their go-to. Don't know how that alludes to a phase. Whoa. Page of Cups. I feel like someone's going through a phase of wanting to help people or wanting to be in a certain position that they're not quite ready for. Not mature enough for it. Not doing it for the right reasons. It's like, what's the intention? It's like being an advocate is not a joke. Ten of Pentacles. Seeing this as an organization. Oh my god. Here it is. It's like personal gain. I'm seeing this as personal gain and selfishness, like money laundering or money hoarding. And then this is where it's going through to an organization or a good cause. It's like you're not just benefiting yourself. Ten of Pentacles can be a family, generation after generation. The youth. Being an advocate for the youth. You're saying, like, how can you be an advocate for the youth if you are the youth? You can have a say, you can inspire, but there's something here about, like, not being mature enough. And that's maybe why it's a phase, because it's not going to last long. Something else will get in the way. So even too, seeing this as the phase, usually this is about self-expression, putting yourself out there in a different way. Seeing if you're the one doing this, make sure you're ready for it. Make sure you're ready to be an advocate. You're not just advocating for yourself, you're advocating for other people. But I'm saying this as someone else, you're gonna see this as mooning or as something that like really repulses you because you know that's not who they really are. This is a facade, this is an illusion. Just doing it because, oh, it's new, it's different, but it's not. I want to say clout. You're seeing something here about being single. I'm not in love, it's just a silly phase I'm going through. So there might be a little bit of denial here. There's gonna be like a spark between you and another person, but very weird. Seven of Swords. Seeing this as a flash or gone in a flash. The phase starts, this expression starts, but then it leaves just as fast as it comes in. This is so weird why I'm even bringing it up, but I think it's relevant figuratively. It's like when someone flashes someone or they do it really quick and they run away. It's like, I'm getting like shenanigans. Doing things for the shock factor, for the reaction, for the clout, for the attention. It usually alludes to what? A young person, immaturity, you name it. Then we have the Lovers underneath the Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting a love for a cause, like I said. Are you passionate about it? Are you passionate about it? Etc., etc. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Illusion. The fate. I'm getting like the moon is very similar to the Seven of Cups. You're just saying someone might miss out on an opportunity because they're so in denial. Like, I'm not in love. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. I'm ignoring it. It's not important right now. I'm putting that on the back burner and I'm focusing on my coin or my this. I don't really like that. It's like there's definitely this connection here. Seeing the Empress here as finding the one, or like the woman of my dreams, the man of my dreams. And then once you finally get what we've been looking for, it's like, nah, I don't really care about that. I don't really want that. I'm getting this phase alludes to independence. I don't need anybody. I like being single. A phase doesn't just apply to like, oh, it's just a phase, mom. It could be a phase equals a cycle. Maybe a cycle is ending in regards to being an independent woman or an independent man. There's going to be some type of coming together, and it might be through some type of cause that you work for, or place that you find yourself at a lot. It's like a crowd. Scene 2 is like, this might actually happen. It's like when someone flashes someone their parts, goodies, whatever, it's like, you do that, shock factor, walk away. It's like something is on display. Even she's not even wearing any clothes here. So I don't know what the shock factor is about, but he looks pretty like what? What was that? Who are you? Where did you come from? Even saying someone's going to be an advocate for you. They're on your side, almost. We just show you how, but you make the decisions. When you have this much power, you have to make big decisions. It's like someone can give you advice, someone can be your advocate, but you have to make the decision. Big decisions. I feel like moving forward, you're gonna have to make a big decision when it comes to love. For some reason, there's denial here, so it's like, be careful of getting caught up in so many other things that you miss a good opportunity. Big decisions. Ooh, that came out too. We have painting will bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Seeing it painting as in an activity, I'm sort of thinking of like those painting with a twist places where you paint and have wine. It's like you're at a place, you're at an event where everyone gathers together to do the same thing. I'm seeing many people in one spot, as in like a union. So whatever this is will bring good thoughts to one's heart or good opportunities. It's very interesting. I feel guided to leave it there. Bit of a metaphorical reading, not really, but okay. That's the end of this art channeled message. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, for some reason, phases is highlighted here. The moon is present, but it's not a normal moon. It's not a normal phase. It's out of the ordinary. It's weird. Weird occurrences, weird people. Gone in a flash. A lot going on. Okay, guys. Bye.